From his first apology
Tonight, I ask for your forgiveness.
to the daily pounding of his reputation at the Capitol,
If I had had the money, I would have bought him a hot tub.
it's all come down to this moment. Governor Rowland ready to resign.
Tonight, John Rowland announces when and why he's stepping down. We'll look at his successor and the federal investigation still hanging over his head. Live team coverage on NBC 30 Connecticut News at 6 right now.
This is an NBC 30 Connecticut News special presentation, The Rowland Resignation.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joanne Nesty.
And I'm Terry Brooks, live outside the governor's residence where history is about to be made. The governor will announce his resignation in just a couple of moments.
The governor will resign from office in a speech. He has asked Connecticut television stations for time tonight to address the state.
Now, Governor Rowland's resignation has been discussed for weeks behind the scenes, off the record. This resignation will take effect on July 1st. The new governor of the state of Connecticut will be Jody Rell, who has served faithfully as Governor Rowland's lieutenant governor for the last 2.5 terms. Governor Rowland is halfway through his third term, and he has been the governor of the state of Connecticut since 1995. Now he moves on to his next life. And now, perhaps for the last time, here is John Rowland, the governor of the state of Connecticut.
Please. Good evening, and thank you for joining us here at the residence. As you know, Patty and I have made a decision that we believe will not only affect our family, but certainly will affect the state of Connecticut. The months leading to this decision have been difficult for all of us. I acknowledge that my poor judgment has brought us here. Effective at noon on July 1st, I will officially step down as governor and pass this honor on to Lieutenant Governor Jody Rell, who is a very fine and a very capable and experienced public servant. She shares many of the hopes and many of the dreams that brought this administration to a third term. And I know you will work with her during this transition. Tonight is both a beginning and an end for me. I first ran for public office 24 years ago because I learned at the kitchen table in the Rowland household that you should always try to give something back to your community, whether it was volunteer service, whether it was being active in your school, or whether it was running for public office. I am thankful to my family for instilling in me the principle that public service to others is a noble cause. My political journey has brought me from the State House to the U.S. Congress to the governor's office. It's been an incredible, fulfilling journey with a simple goal to help serve the people of Connecticut. And it's the people of Connecticut that I thank for giving me this privilege. Throughout these years, I have never forgotten what the people of Connecticut have given me. I can only hope that when all is said and done, through times of prosperity and times of recession, through times of tragedy and times of celebration, we have made much progress together. It's been an incredible honor, and I am pleased to have served you. I am proud that there is new life in our cities, the state of Connecticut.
Governor John G. Rowland and his wife Patty by his side as they walk hand in hand back into the governor's residence at 990 Prospect Avenue in Hartford and out of sight. Governor Rowland has just announced that he is stepping down. It was a very almost relaxed, very composed Governor Rowland who made this speech, in contrast to the speech he made to the state last time around when he begged forgiveness after he admitted he lied about who paid for renovations to the cottage. In that speech, he was very nervous. You could tell he was as dry as a bone. In this speech, he walked up. It was clearly well rehearsed. It was well read and well written, though curiously, he never used the word resign. He said he was stepping down, but never said he was resigning. Once again, it is effective July 1st. He thanked, of course, all of the people who voted for him, and in a self-effacing tone said, I hope I've made you smile over the years. I hope I have done things that made you proud of me. So it was a very self-effacing Governor Rowland, I would say, making that speech. Let's bring in our chief political correspondent, Tom Monahan, who is at the scene of the speech. Tom, your summation of what the governor had to say, please.
I have heard.
We are celebrating, I hope you've heard, we're celebrating 10 years of our little studio plaza and our window on the world by looking back at the wild and wacky and some events we might rather forget. But unfortunately, videotape won't let that happen.
Okay.
Let's get the morning's top news stories from Ann, who's over at the news desk. Ann, good morning to you.
All right, good morning, Matt and Katie. Good morning, everybody.
We welcome Iraq's steps to take its rightful place of equality and honor among the free nations of the world. Sincerely.
Good morning. Breaking news. The U.S. hands over sovereignty to Iraq 2 days early in a surprise move today, Monday, June 28, 2004.
From NBC News, this is Today with Katie Couric and Matt Lauer.